forgot to turn on OVR drop so I can actually see what you guys are talking about. So one thing you'll note is that the screen is actually staying upright now, which it used to not do. That comes down to the fact that I have a couple of new things enabled to hopefully make the experience a little bit more stable for you guys. On my end, things are pretty much the same. I can tell you that right now. On my end, things are pretty much the exact same. But, let's see here, OBS. Give me chat, okay. And then, whoa. I've turned on motion smoothing as well. So you'll note that as I look around to see things, the motion smoothing kind of takes into account what I'm looking at, so the screen won't be nearly as jerky, and it always stays upright, so even though my head is completely sideways right now, you guys are still just viewing the image from an upright position.
There once was a hero named Ragnar the Red, who came riding to Whiterun from Auroric.
So that should make watching my VR a little bit easier for you guys. Just with like a little bit of motion smoothing and a little bit of with the little bit of motion smoothing that I'm using and a little bit of I made the camera is slightly better now, so things should look better on your end, where it is not nearly as sickening to watch my head just dart around the room. It's not going to be 100% one-to-one anymore, but it's still very, very close. And will hopefully be much more viewable, which, one of the things that I've heard people have trouble with VR is when watching streams, when somebody's head is darting all over the place. So I'm trying to move my hair out of the eyes helmet zone, because my area is already starting to heat up a little bit, so I'm going to try and, this on, yeah. I'm not going to have the fan directly on me, but having a fan near me helps. I also think I made it so that you guys don't see the grid. Oh no, you guys still see the grid. Never mind. You'll note though, if I move my head a lot left or right, there's like little black bars that appear on the side of the screen. There's not a whole lot I can do about that, aside from maybe just like purposefully limiting your FOV, but I don't want to do that. So we're going to try our best to not be too crazy with it, but that's just to make the actual stream more viewable for you guys. So let's see here. I want to search this chest because it's going to have my... Let's see here. I'm going to take the dwarven metal ingots with me. Ebony ingots. I want the firewood, though I don't want a whole lot of firewood. I want like 10 pieces of firewood. Because I should have the crafting feathers on me as well, so I can use that to make gear now. One of these days I'll fill this entire hall with useful material, but until then... Yeah, here we go. Alright, so 10 for those, or I can make dwarven ones for 14. Exotic arrows are fire salts and void salts and stuff, and they're 22. Daedric arrows would require a Daedra heart, and I'm not going to waste a Daedra heart on that. I'm also not going to make ebony arrows because I need my ebony to make my Daedric armor eventually. So we're going to make dwarven arrows because I've got a whole bunch of that material. 4, 5, 6. So I should have over 100 dwarven arrows now. Should actually, if I do my math right, 125 dwarven arrows. So let's go ahead and put away those crafting materials while I'm here. Let's see here, like crafting feathers, metal ingots, ebony ingots, firewood, fur plate, goat horns, gold ingot, gold ore, iron ingot, iron ore, leather, leather strips, malachite ore, moonstone, orichalcum, refined moonstone, silver, and steel. Alright.
I like to think
I want to go ahead and take this wheat and I want to plant it outside. Can I grow wheat? Yes, I can. Awesome. If I take the time to actually make the planters, which I can do really quick, I just need to grab up some clay. It's gonna take forever to just move that around. Am I done building on the outside? I've completed all of the outside stuff, right? At this point? That's the small house layout again. Why would I need the small house layout again? Oh, there we go. So this is just to remove workbenches from the different areas. I can also remodel the house into an entryway. So now that I've done that, does that change what the main area looks like now? Yeah, it cleaned out a lot of the excess and just made it a sort of entry hall. Can I create new stuff here now? Suppose I could, yeah. If I wanted to, I could add in a couple of new things into the entry hall area. And that chest stays, so that's actually good. I could move all my stuff back down here instead of having it in my room. Well, what that really means is that I don't need to be having my clay and quarried stone out here. I can actually bring them inside. Now that I'm no longer really building anything, the clay and the quarried stone don't need to be out here. I need to take them inside with me. Oh boy, I'm slow. I just need to make my way over to the alchemy lab. Not alchemy lab, this place, the greenhouse. Because I can also start growing things inside the greenhouse as well, like the death bells and stuff that I'm carrying. Carpenter's workbench. I can't make anything. Why is that? Planter's pots also require nails, iron fittings, and sawn logs. Okay. So I've got nails and iron fittings if I want to... Why are you looking at me so dumbfounded?
What's new?
There we go.
Right behind you.
Go ahead and fix that face of yours. Well, then I need to drop off this excess supply here. I've got more clay and quarried stone than I'll know what to do with in the future. I should go buy more sawn logs, and then I want to try and finish the greenhouse, which would be nice. Might actually have to turn my AC on, because it's steamy in my room right now. Normally the AC turns on, and that's what keeps me cold enough that my glasses don't fog up. She's up there working. Hello.
Don't take this the wrong way, but you look a little sickly. Doing some building, eh? I'll have them hold over right away. Doing some building, eh? I'll have them hold over. Doing some building, eh? I'll have them hold over right away. Doing some building, eh? I'll have them hold over right away. Doing some building, eh? I'll have them hold over right away.
Right, there we go. $1,000 spent on wood. Back to Lakeview Manor. Something is wrong with my eyes today. Hold on. Really quick, I'm gonna turn up my AC. I'll be right back. Alright. Sorry about that. I had to turn up my AC and everything. But we should be good now. Got sawn logs. All of my iron nails and fittings and stuff are in the chest at the top, so I'll grab that really quick. I want to at least get, let's see here. I want to at least get my, oh, let's see here. I need, let's see here. Hinges. I'm going to take my iron ingots and my iron ore with me as well. Nails. Yeah, because I don't have any iron fittings right now, so I need to fix that really quick. Okay, yeah, I feel a lot better now that I've got AC on me. That was, playing in VR, you definitely need to be a little bit warmer or a little bit cooler than you would expect normally. So I've got hinges. So I'm just going to turn all of my iron ingots into fittings now. And then I need to grab clay and stone. Is there any way to, like... There's no easy way for me to grab small amounts. Hey! Welcome out to the stream, Zerati. Enjoy your fancy new badge. You'll note that the stream is like almost infinitely more viewable because I've put on motion smoothing for the head support, so it's not like all over the place anymore. Look how nicer this place is now. And now that I've got planters, like these guys, I can come in here and plant. Let's see here. Well, I know everything that the Blue Mountain Flower does now, apparently. A Fly Amanita. And Thistle Branch. And snowberries. Here. I want to go to Rorikstead really quick and gather up some stuff. So I'm starting school properly tomorrow. Oh, that's nice, I guess. I haven't been to school in over a year now, which feels weird to say out loud now that I'm saying it. I need to put my clay and my quarried stone away for a second. Need to head outside and turn my iron ingots or iron ore into iron ingots. Because I've got a little extra iron ore on hand. Alright. And then we can make the barrels and stuff that I was missing from that room. I'd like to finish this room if at all possible. Barrels. Ooh. What did I run out of? Suddenly nothing could be made. Oh, was it glass? No, it shouldn't have been glass. Ah. Well, most of what's missing is glass, but I'm not going to worry too much about that. Yeah. Honey jar. Ooh, creep cluster. That's actually something worth doing something with. Let's see here. We're going to put creep cluster in this jar. And I'm going to put some red mountain flower right here. So those three have been planted. Well, 3 of the 4 here have been planted. This is open spot right here. And I'm going to put Well, I want to put Imp Stool right here. Dragon's Tongue also has resist fire. Playing Hearts of Iron 4 as bad Germany. As opposed to good Germany? I haven't played a Hearts of Iron game ever, actually, now that I think about it. Let's see here. What else could I be working on right now? The armory. I believe mostly uses, yeah, sawn logs, iron fittings, ingots, and whatnot. Nails and quarried stone missing for those guys. Get a decent amount of increases of stuff in here. Just trying to fill out my house a little bit, you know? Just trying to make it look a little bit nicer. Nothing new that I can add here, because that requires... Yeah, I've somehow ran out of nails. Which is odd to me. If you could change your country ideology to be democratic, then it's good Germany. Ah! Let's go ahead and dump our excess stuff that we don't need to be carrying in here. Let's see here. That would be iron fittings, hinges, iron ingots. And I think that was it. Because I used up all my nails. Has this regenerated yet? No. Yeah, my house is coming along nicely. That's good. Where should I be going right now? What was I working on? Well, I had made the ebony armor. That was my big quest last time. On this episode of Dragon Ball PP, I should probably be doing something interesting, right? Right? I could work on the companions. Let's see here. What quests do I have? I've probably got a million quests to work on. It leads Serana to her home. Open the other... Okay, I can't really do that because that guy's hard as fuck. Maybe I can now that I've got 3 people. And my armor's better. Meet Tolfdir outside of Sarthal. Bring Meridia's Beacon. Oh, let's do that. Let's do Meridia's Beacon really quick. That's way the fuck out there. So I need to head to the Whiterun Stables. Yeah, the map view looks really cool in VR. Just annex Czechoslovakia. My chat's weird today. It's like, ooh, look at the map. It's so nice looking. Oh, just took over Crimea. It's like, okay. Sorry for the gross, disgusting sounds. I was drinking a soda. Why are you pushing me? Don't push me. Oh, Ominous Watermelon. You'll appreciate this. So, right? VR is cool, it's whatever. Bam. Got my crossbow. Put it back. Got my regular bow. Put it back. Got my fists. Boop, boop. I can also what? Cast spells. That's not supposed to be muffle. That's supposed to be iron. That's supposed to be oak flesh. Hold on. Let me fix this. So to fix it, I hold it in my hand. Do the motion that I want it to be. And now it should be bound to that thing. See? So now if I want to well, I don't have enough magicka now, but, you know. Muffle was supposed to be the triangle. I can also heal with a lightning bolt. Try to beat climb first. Oh, do you have VR? I didn't know you had VR. VR is fun.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
I need to head to Solitude.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. First time to Solitude? Beautiful old city. Capital of Skyrim.
How do shouts work?
Sure you already know.
So in the base version of VR Skyrim, it's just hold the right grip, but I have a mod called Mage VR on, and I actually haven't figured out how shouts work in Mage VR. Let's look that up really quick, actually, while we're loading. Let's see here. Oh, come on. You get out of the way. You're over there now. I hate this. Get out of here.
Stories about the Solitude windmill, and I didn't expect it to be that big.
Come over here. Mage VR is the mod that I use for all of my motion-based stuff. There's also another mod that I would actually have probably enjoyed more, but I've already gotten used to Mage VR, so I don't know. Let's see here. Where does it talk about shouts? Realistic / hardcore archery. Potion drinking, potion scroll recharge. Use of shouts. You also have 6 slots between your 2 hands. To use these, thrust both hands down and back, and your head forward, then click one of the 3 buttons on either hand. Okay. Doing this while no shout is equipped will execute the shout you slotted. This can also be configured with Sky UI, MCM, use different numbers of shouts of words. Okay. So, if I wanted to shout, I could... let's see here. Mod configuration, Mage VR. Let's see here. Main hand shout 1. Well, hold on. I think to bind the shout. Let's see here. Magic, shout. This is not shouts, these are shouts. Unrelenting force. And then if I were to... So that should be how I do it. I just need to figure out how to bind it. Shout 1. How do I bind a shout? How do I bind the shout? Yeah. You can also have 6 slots, 2 hands. To use these, okay. Doing this while a shout is equipped will unequip that shout and put it into the slot. Doing this while no shout is equipped will execute the shout you slotted. Okay, so that's how I slot it, is... Let's see here. I've got Unrelenting Force equipped right now, so if I were to hold the trigger, that should bind my shout. I don't know how to activate it. This looks so funny. Let's see here. Got Unrelenting Force on. Which, normally you just do that and it activates, right? But you're supposed to be able to... It says throw both hands back and you're... Oh. Easy, Serrano. Don't get too close to me. I'm working over here. So if I hold that and then... I don't know how I'm supposed to activate that. I don't know how I'm supposed to activate the shouts. Is it supposed to be that I have my hands up, right? And then I go like that? Is what it sounded like they were describing. It says, thrust both hands down and back and your head forward. Then click one of the 3 buttons on either hand. Okay, so if I...
Excuse me.
I don't think it recognized what I was trying to do
This
there.
must be that beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard about.
Oh wait, did it bind? It might have bound. Let's see here. So if I go... Come on. What in the hell? Up. Okay, now it's no longer bound. Well, once I figure out how it works, I mean... Hold on, I want to double check something. Log configuration menu, Mage VR. Yeah, Shout Unrelenting Force is definitely bound, so I bound it. It's just getting it to work that's becoming the issue. Nope. How did I get it to bind so easily, but now I can't get it to activate? Hold on. Doing this while the shout is equipped will unequip the shout and put it into the slot. Doing this while no shout is equipped will execute the shout that you slotted. This can also be configured via the... Okay. Use different numbers of shout words. This function is by sending a keystroke to Skyrim VR from Mage VR application. It requires the Skyrim VR window to have keyboard focus. There it is! Ha ha ha! Got it. Got him! It didn't have keyboard focus, that was the problem. So if I'm in the middle of a fight, I can just go and do it, and then keep punching. Ah, that feels good. I like that. Gonna throw out my arms in the process, but it feels cool. Let's go ahead and grab Fire Breath as well. I'm gonna bind that to... Okay. Am I getting a phone call?
I need to ask you to stop. Good. Glad we straightened that out.
Well, I miss you too, CPQ. Now that we've gotten the shouts all handled, let's head to the Shrine of Meridia, which is actually just up this way. No, that was not supposed to be muffle. That was supposed to be... Did fucking everything get rebound to muffle? That one shouldn't have been. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Got my fire shout and my force shout bound now. Which is nice that they're bound to that so that I don't have to worry about having a shout bound while I'm, like, playing. So I can still use shouts, but I don't actually, like, constantly shout every time that I try to, like, grab my crossbow or something. Which, I should probably not be grabbing my crossbow right now because I still don't have any crossbow bolts. And actually, while I'm here, let's, What? Oh, hold on. Yep, no, there we go. Let's go ahead and,
I knew I heard something.
well, dragon time.
Getting used to this.
Back the fuck up. I got fists of steel, buddy. Oh, no. What just happened? Oh no! Abort! 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 Okay. Wait, no. Don't open home. Don't open home. Fuck. Abandon ship. Abandon ship. If it opens up the thing, it's gonna destroy the world. Don't let it open up VR home. Quit app. Okay. Whew. If I let it open, oh, well, I can't see you guys right now, but if I let it open up the VR homepage, it would have fucked everything up. Give it a second, I gotta reinitialize Skyrim. I don't know why it did that. That was terrifying. The worst part about playing this on with Oculus is that it's based on Steam, and I have to have Oculus and Steam running at the same time to get it to work. And so normally it's fine, it's whatever. But once you start getting that, plus recording software, plus everything else loaded up all at once, it really starts to break. So, give it a second and we'll be back up to snuff. It's just when the game tries to load like 14 things at once, when my computer has to have like 14 things open at once to make it work, it can be a bit weird. How is OBS looking right now? Okay, it's still capturing the proper head thing, yeah. Did I lose Skyrim sound in my headphones? Oh yeah, I did. Hold on. But for some reason, Skyrim's not coming through on my headphones. What? Hold on, exit Skyrim. Play Skyrim. Listen, none of this was... Okay, there we go. I got sound in my ears now. Is it going to load SKSE if I do it this way, though? It should. I've got no reason... Nope. SKSE did not open this way. So I need to... In fact... Exit game. Virtual desktop. Vortex. And I have to load from here to get SKSE to open. Oh, is it getting all... Oh, it's getting wobbly. We're getting wobbly, boys. I'm gonna have to shut down the stream really quick and get everything reset. If... Oh, no, the wobble's gone. The wobble's gone. When the screen gets very wobbly, it's because there's way too many things trying to load at once. So really quick, my question is, where am I as far as my settings go? Was I still headed? Okay. All that isn't the same is that I have not gotten to Solitude or Meridia yet. Not perfect. I probably don't have my shouts bound right now either, so I should probably do that before I do anything else. Let me double check. No, it doesn't recognize my shouts. That's fine.
I'm no fan of the sun, but it would be better than this.
Ooh, the wobble. No, it's in focus. Give it a second to wobble. There we go. Should clear up in just a couple seconds. So I've got that bound. Okay, there we go. Got that one bound now, and then Unrelenting Force. Oh, that didn't bind. There we go. And I'm gonna save really quick.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
Want to head to
Climb and
Solitude.
back and we'll be off. You ready to go yet? First time to Solitude? Beautiful old city. Capital
Some
Sky.
wild shit that happened.
Let's get indoors. Or in a cave. Anywhere, just out of this.
I did see that Microsoft just purchased Bethesda. That does not surprise me too terribly much, considering Fallout 76 was added to the Game Pass, and so I actually wouldn't be too surprised if future Bethesda games aren't also added to Game Pass. In which case, in my personal humble opinion, Microsoft has now officially won the. Well, there's not even really a console war this time around. But I feel like they definitely did what they needed to be good at it. Like, I think they've secured their place among...
Where'd you come from?
Okay. No, that's not supposed to be muffle. I forgot to change that back. Okay. He can no longer fly away. Ow, 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 ow. There, he's dead. We got him. We got him.
Fight.
Well, so Bethesda wasn't purchased, but their holding company, ZeniMax Media, was. ZeniMax Media was purchased by Microsoft, in the last couple of days. Which means that they didn't just get Bethesda, they also got id Software, they got, which means they basically have Wolfenstein, they've got Doom, they've got, Fallout, They've got Elder Scrolls, all of it. Because it was ZeniMax that got bought. Yeah, a really good purchase on their part. I think that that's actually going to be a driving for, like, if they can, if every ZeniMax Media game, i.e., like Skyrim, who are you?
All right, hand over your valuables, or I'll gut you like a fish.
Who the fuck do you think you are?
Nice try, but you don't scare me.
Oh, that's a poor decision on your part.
Ask again. You're as good as dead.
Stay down. Let's loot you the fun way. Mine, 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 mine. It's gonna take all your stuff, actually. Oh, and I forgot, I gotta change this really quick. Oak flesh. I hardly even use this inventory anymore.
Look at my temple lying in ruins. So much for the constancy of mortals, their crafts and their hearts. If they love me not, how can my love reach them?
Hey, Meridia. Oh, this is gonna be horrifying in VR.
My beacon, that I might guide you toward your destiny.
Yep. Nope. Don't like this. Ah. Just gonna focus on chat. Just gonna focus on chat.
It is time for my splendor
Okay.
to return to Skyrim.
I'm very, very high up.
But the token of my truth lies buried in the ruins of my once great temple, now tainted by a profane darkness skittering within. The necromancer Malkaran defiles my shrine with vile corruptions, trapping lost souls left in the wake of this war to do his bidding.
Oh, sorry, were you talking to me? I was busy looking at my
Worse
phone.
still, he uses the power stored within my own token to fuel his foul deeds.
Gross.
I have brought you here, mortal, to be my champion. You will enter my temple, retrieve my artifact, and destroy the Defiler.
You know, they say your body is a temple, so when you say into your temple, are we about to do this or not?
But a single candle can banish the darkness of the entire void. If not you, then someone else. My beacon is sure to attract a worthy soul. But if you are wise, you will heed my bidding. Go now. The artifact must be reclaimed.
This is the Dawnblade, right?
Malkaran has forced the door shut. But this is my temple, and it responds to my dictation.
Do I drop? Are you gonna drop me?
I will send down a ray of light.
Don't drop me. Just like teleport me back down to the ground. It'll be okay. I don't care. Just put me on the ground without dropping me. Fuck! Ah! Don't look down. Don't look down. Don't look down. Don't look down. Ah! Ah! What are those little balls? It doesn't feel good to be dropped in VR. It feels very, very bad to be dropped in VR. Oh, hey, look, a word. I did just absorb a dragon soul. Nom 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 nom. Delicioso. Air Elemental Fury. What? Have I ever gotten that shout before? Why do I have Ice Form and Frost Breath? What is the difference? Coax both magical and mortal energies from your hapless opponent. That sounds cool. I've got 3 dragon souls. Let's just go ahead and unlock these guys. So first off, I want to see what Elemental Fury looks like, so... You must have a weapon drawn?
There once was a hero named Lucian Flavius, whose singing and writing and looks were just marvelous.
Oh. A non-enchanted weapon. Do I even own one of those? We'll just use this Seeker Knife for now, because I want to see what this looks like. I don't normally use weapons, so this shout may not be useful to me. Oh. I may have to start using weapons, because this is kind of badass. I only ever get that snarky when I'm scared. It's a defense mechanism. The problem is that weapons like this are not that good for me to use. Stand and deliver.
I was always taught to avoid these types of villains. I think I see why now.
Because I'm a fist guy, so, like, Elemental Fury imbues your arms with speed and wind, allowing for faster weapon strikes. Not really that useful to me, actually. Considering I punch. Frost Breath, let's see, what else did I get? Drained Vitality is another one. Oh, that one looks fun. I'm gonna bind that to this. Did I bind it? Okay, I bound it. What did it bind to, though? Okay, it bound to, I believe it bound to that. So we'll know in a second. I wish I had more space to do this. I just need like an extra like foot in either direction for this. But it's just not great. My setup isn't like the best for VR. The other way to do this would be to not have the computer right here, but to move my computer desk over there into the corner or something similar and have the VR set up in such a way that I can be in a bigger space. Or to just move my VR setup entirely into my living room and play from the living room, which has more space, but, you know, where am I going? What am I doing? Oh, right. I forgot, Meridia's Shrine has like a temple in it that I'm supposed to be going into. Where did I just come from? I was just walking around. To declare war on Poland? Classic Germany. Classic. It wouldn't be a World War II if Germany didn't declare war on Poland. Yeah, that's your. That's not what I was trying to bind, though. Okay. That should be bound properly now. Soda. Eh. Wrong button, wrong button, wrong button. Get out of here. Desecrated corpses. This place is cool. There we go. Wait. My favorite thing Mage VR adds, actually, like straight up. Okay. Four. 2. 3. 1. 5. I know that doesn't look interesting to y'all, but, I know that probably doesn't look all that interesting to you guys, but that is one of my favorite things to do in this. Is unlock things, because the actual process for unlocking stuff is really cool. The Desecrated Corpse had 100 gold on it. Coming up, try our VR sometime. Set it up in a huge high-ceiling basement with foam pads on the floor. See, I need, like... Well, the thing is, soon enough, I believe CPQ and I are going to try and get our own place soon. And when we do, I'm hoping to have a room big enough that it can be not just my bedroom, but, like, my bedroom / stream room, and it actually not just be, like, a thin hallway, which is what I'm currently dealing with. I'm dealing with a very thin hallway for my actual stream room. Which is fine for standing, and, like, not moving around, but room scale is very hard to pull off in this small space. And, like, I'm never really in danger of hitting anything right here. It's just that's where my desk is. Like, I'm hitting my chair right now. So that's the big danger there. Behind me is the ferret cage. And if I stood this way, it's a short hallway that way, but I've got a lot of space in front of me. But because the sensors are like right there and there, whenever I'm standing like this, sometimes my right hand gets a little funky. So I'm going to try and stand sideways for a little bit. We'll see. These guys had a decent amount of gold on them.
Stay on your guard.
Aim? Here's that. What the fuck? That's absolutely supposed to be my glass bow. Okay. There we go. That's what I like to see.
Where'd you... Who's there? Done and done.
I gotta find out where a good standing space will be where I can punch without having the grid pop up. I can punch just fine right here. I can draw my bow just fine right here. If I'm standing like that, like my problem is that if I aim to the left or to the right, it kind of fucks up.
You do know where you're going, don't you?
Kind of. I know that I can't continue that way because despite the door opening, that entire area is blocked off. So I gotta go around.
Done and done.
There we go. Alright. Got a good spot right here. It's funny, when I switch between punching and bow, my forward foot changes. When I'm punching, I have a right foot forward. When I'm using my bow, I have a left foot forward. I don't trust it. Wasn't a good chest, but it was still a chest. That urn had more stuff than the chest did. Alright, well.
Who's there? Done and done. Who's there?
That's really effective. I like that. I like being able to shout like that. Do I have any enchanted stuff that I want to get rid of while I'm here? Nah. All things that I'm using. This doesn't look safe. This looks like the second I activate this door. Okay, well. No, that is not what was put right there. That's supposed to be that. Two. 1. 3. 4. 5. Don't stand too close to me. Huh. See, I thought for sure that that little line there was going to be like a swingy arm, but it wasn't. It just opened up this. Just annexed Yugoslavia. What?
Almost doesn't even look real, you know?
Boop. Oh. So expert should mean this one has 7 locks. 2. 3.
This must be that beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard about.
2. 3. 4, 5. 1. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Stop handing so. It doesn't help that like the mod does not fully interact with things like where I do and don't want to punch. Just remembered I have a level up. Can't get any more for heavy armor there right now. My archery is at 50 now. Means I can do power shots. Arrows stagger all but strongest opponents 50% of the time. Nah, I think I wanted to grab... Shouldn't I have... Oh, well no, I don't have backstab yet. Okay. I gotta grab that first, and then I can grab deadly aim whenever I get 40 sneak. The Soviets canceled the non-aggression pact. Oh yeah, I forgot you're not supposed to cross the beam because it hurts. What? And not cast muffle on myself. I mean, muffle comes in handy considering I use a lot of heavy armor, but I didn't mean to cast it. Not to mention it uses up like my entire meter. Here we go, this is where I'm supposed to be going. Who else wants to be punched? That is a cool looking helmet. Oh, and it's heavy armor too. I mean, it doesn't matter, we'll never see my character, but... Wait, just once? Alright.
Who's there?
Punch the baby's cage. Whoops, sorry. Lowy book. Grab it. Just grab it. Gold potion of healing. See, I'm basically touching on either side right now, but if I stand in the exact middle, then I should be fine. Just pick up the potion. Why? Why was that the natural reaction of this desiccated corpse? Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Hey. Hey, Lucian. Hey, Lucian, does this scare you any? Oh, I'm a spooky ghosty. Woo! Woo! Lucian. Lucian! Don't pretend like he's not here. He wants to speak to you. I'm just gonna, there we go. No, I hit the jump button. Ah. Has it been easier to watch today? I tried to increase the FOV. I increased the FOV and I made the total like viewing thing a little bit smoother motion. So I'm trying to make it easier for you guys to see what's going on. York! I'm not watching, I'm playing a game. Okay. Whee! Why I can do that now when I couldn't before, I don't know. Oh. Let's see here. Boop. Anything else interesting? No. Okay. I didn't even... Okay. There we go. That's what I was trying to do.
Where'd you come from?
Wait, did I just instantly die? I had full health. fucking sprint up to the man.
Where'd you come from?
Come on, go down, go down, go down. You, sir, need to die before you know what's wrong with the situation. Die!
That was exhilarating.
It is done. The Defiler is defeated. Take Dawnbreaker from its pedestal.
Yeah, I'll move. About to go grab a sword I'm never gonna use. I just want to search the bodies. Bodies have a lot of gold on them. I just want to search the bodies. Stop making a breakdance. I just want to search the bodies. Okay, got the money. Now we get the Dawnbreaker. Puppeted grease, classic move. Hold on. Do I have any soda left? Oh, you've put me in the sky again. Thank you, Meridia.
Malkoran is vanquished. Skyrim's dead shall remain at rest. This is as it should be. This is because of you. A new day is dawning, and you shall be its herald. Take the mighty Dawnbreaker, and with it purge corruption from the dark corners of the world. Wield it in my name, that my influence may grow.
There's the spot where I can.
May the light of certitude guide your efforts.
I'm not going to use your sword because I'm a punch boy. Also, I'm going to close my eyes for a second. And now I'm fine again. Oh, look at that, it's dawn. Well, we might as well look at it, considering it's a unique sword. How much damage does it do? 10? I've done nothing to upgrade my my damage with weapons, with like weapons like this, swords, one-handed weapons. So my actual damage output with something like a Dawnbreaker is nothing. My fists are actually much stronger, thanks to the Fists of Steel perk. I probably have a high enough, but first off, let's go to, now that I've done that and I've got a decent amount of money, let's go to Whiterun and train up our heavy armor skill a little bit. Because the higher we can get our heavy armor, the stronger my fists become. And we also need to do some training for things like, I need to do training for heavy armor, but I also need to do some training for enchanting as well. And I also need to eventually look up what the, what ingredients put together to make the,
I worry about the other settlements in the whole unwalled, likely map.
But, yeah. I need to work on getting the gloves of the pugilist. Oh, I think aren't I, like, poisoned or something? Yeah, I've got rock joint still. Let's fix that while I'm here.
As man!
Boop.
Ah, you were once man. Aye, and as man you said.
White run, white run.
That's not who I need to talk to. I need to talk to Philcus,
I've heard
right?
you may actually be stronger than you look. Perhaps we can hunt you or something.
I need to find Philcus. Wherever he might be. In this exact moment. Nope.
Yor
Philcus.
says that I have the strength of Isgro. Some people don't think I'm smart. I'll show you what I can about protecting yourself. Until next time.
Thank you. Costs a lot of gold to train in this game. Doesn't cost nearly as much to train in Oblivion. Now that I've trained that up, the next time that we level up, I should be able to grab, well, let's see here. I'm level 48 in heavy armor right now. So I need to get 2 more levels in heavy armor before I can really do anything with that.
Don't suppose you'd enchant my sword.
Illusion is one of the easier skills to train in Skyrim because Muffled pretty much increases your illusion every single time you cast it. Well, early on, and then as you level up, it's relatively easy to keep casting illusion and keep getting upgrades to it. Or Muffled and keep getting upgrades to it. Rather. Riften! Let me see if I'm finally able to actually do something about Riften.
Never seen the old as upset about anything. This city really gets to me.
Okay, let's see here. Quick save.
Sure. I'm a dirty
Oh, good. Wait until I start the distraction. Then show me what you're made of.
Everyone.
You're a stranger here too, huh?
No pushing, no shoving. Come on, Take this power. Patience, Blanche. This is a rare opportunity. I wouldn't want you to get left out.
That's what you said about the wizard.
I'm hidden right now. I'm not going to try and do the picking on the go thing right now. I'm just going to do this because this is...
It turned out to be crushed root mixed with water.
That was a simple misunderstanding. But this item is the real thing.
who am I supposed to be planting the ring on again? Brynjolf and Riften seems to be involved, convinced to take part in his schemes.
I give you Malma blood elixir. Oh, come on. Are you talking about the snow elves? The one and only. Mystical beings who live...
See here. Trying to put in Madesi's silver ring.
Well, I see that my time is up. Come back tomorrow if you wish to buy. What a waste of time. Damn. I knew I should.
To oblivion with all of you.
Looks like I chose the right person for the job.
Hooray!
Here you go. Your payment. Just as I promised. The way things have been going around here, it's a relief that our plan went off without a hitch. Yeah, my organization's been having a run of bad luck, but I suppose that's just how it goes. But never mind that. You did the job, and you did it well.
Sorry, resetting
Best of
the
all,
headset
let's
on my
know where
head.
that came from, if you think you can handle it. Until next week. Yeah, my organization. But never mind that. All right then. Let's put that to the test. The group I represent has its home in the Ratway beneath Riften, a tavern called the Ragged Flagon. Get there in one piece, and we'll see if you really got what it takes.
This makes me a little uneasy.
All right.
Take my advice. Stay at the Bean Bar. The bunkhouse isn't.
The Ratway. This is where we get one of the key ingredients to me becoming a true punch cat.
Oh, excellent. The Ratway. This place seems like an absolute riot.
I don't know, Droff. They'd skin us alive.
Done and done.
Steel Club. He's around here somewhere. There's a guy in this area that is, he's a pugilist. Where's the grid? There's the grid. Three.
These people seem nervous, which makes me nervous.
I like to think of philosophy as a way of conclusively resolving the big questions in life. Or is it? Discuss.
So it's 3 is what I know so far. Three, 5. Two. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So 3, 5. 1, 2, 4, 6.
Who's there? Come
Let me read beggar, because that increases my pickpocket. I want to explore the whole area, so let's keep going this way, because I think this is where the pugilist is down this way.
Who's there?
Skeever.
That'll teach you. Who's there?
There's the pugilist. You have a very important item for me. The gloves of the pugilist. Which is 100% the reason I even came down here. That's kind of a scenic shot. Alright. Hey, Nuglo, welcome out to the stream. Let's see here, what time is it? It's almost 11. I gotta be pretty much done by 12 because I gotta get dressed and I think pack my lunch.
Well, well. Color me impressed, lad. I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again. Reliable and headstrong? You're turning out to be quite the prize. So, now that I've whetted your appetite with our little scheme at the market, how about handling a few deadbeats for me? They owe our organization some serious coin, and they've decided not to pay. I want you to explain to them the error of their ways. Kirava, Bersi Honeyhand, and Helga. Do this right, and I can promise you a permanent place in our organization. Honestly, the debt is secondary here. What's more important is that you get the message across that we aren't to be ignored. A word of warning, though. I don't want any of them killed. Bad for business.
Consider it done.
If you need any details on your marks, I'll be here. Now get going. I'll be here when you're done.
Come back later, but I may have some word for you.
I am Central Time. Yeah, Shelly and I are both Central Time. The important part of this entire scenario, though, was not that, though. It was the fact that I can now head off to Whiterun. And I can disenchant the gloves of the pugilist and add them to my list of known enchantments. Why did I go to Whiterun and not just Dragonreach? Dragonreach has the actual enchanting table.
Be glad you're here in the city in North Albion Riverwood.
Never watched a VR stream. Well, I've made it a little bit easier to view because it used to, like, before the FOV was much smaller. I can only ever focus it on a single eye, so you guys are seeing everything in my right view. So, like, if you could see both views, you'd be able to see my left hand right now. But you can only just barely see it, I think, based off of the stream. Yeah, you can just barely see it. Whereas you would be able to see more of the stream if you were able to see like my full vision, but you guys are based off of my right eye, so I do my best to keep important things centered in the screen. And then because it's obviously following my head, I have to make sure that my head movements are even, but also that, so now that I've done that, I can come in here and enchant my ebony gauntlets with Fortify Unarmed using a Raider Soul Gem. Due to my poor enchanting skill, it would only increase them by an additional 3 damage right now. But in the future, I plan on having a high enough enchanting that I can actually, get my gloves up to being able to one-punch pretty much any enemy in the game, due to a couple of perks, namely Fists of Steel, which is a really important perk. Unarmed attacked with heavy armor gauntlets do extra damage. If I remember correctly, Fists of Steel specifically does, like, your armor's worth of damage. Let me double-check something. I forgot. I can't look anything up right now because I'm in jiggly mode. If I open up the menu, I go into jiggles, so I can't really open the menus right now. But the hopeful idea is that I can, in fact, get better at enchanting and everything. Speaking of getting better at enchanting, I need to head to the College of Winterhold and Winterhold, and I need to get my hands on the Black Star. Because that'll make life a lot easier if I have an infinite Grand Soul Gem. Is it viewable? That's one of the things that I've been trying to work on, is I realized that my first couple of streams of Skyrim were not very viewable because of how the mirror works, the mirroring program that I use. I tried to make it a little bit easier to see, because one of the biggest problems I was noticing was that, like, there was no, like, FOV. So I've increased the FOV to a degree, but I don't know how well and effective that's going to end up making it. Looks pretty good? Oh, that's good to hear. Good to know that it's not, like, completely broken. Is this stealing? No, it is not. Hell yes. Jimmy, I want to grab it. Stop making it move around the place. I'm taking a good chunk of this stuff back to my house so I can grow it in my greenhouse. Lucian? That way. Ooh, and can I take these? Why was 12 Tears Alembic just hanging out here? Also, why is there an Alembic at all? They're not really useful in Skyrim. Move! You guys always stand in the doorways. Stop standing in the doorways. That would be stealing. There's usually a guy here that gives you a quest. Is it you?
Enchanting services are one of the few things that keep us in touch with the... I'm sure you can figure it out on your own. If you can't, perhaps Urag has a
I
book
think the college is due for a change in leadership.
The local Nords may not like us. I need some more supplies. Can you help out with that? I'm running low on lesser soul gems. 10 more would keep me stocked for a bit. So you do. Thank you. This will help quite a bit.
That's not really what I wanted to do, but, you know, 300 gold. You're definitely not the guy I was trying to talk to, though. There's definitely another person. Is it you?
There are few places where one can pursue my type of work without... Ah, that, yes. The group prior to yours has disappeared entirely. It's possible that there was less than the necessary amount of oversight. That's still being looked into. But we've had no contact with them for quite some time now. Arniel wondered if perhaps they'd somehow managed to get themselves lost in the Outer Realms. But I think that's giving them too much credit. I'm not sure. None of them were working on anything terribly dangerous. As I recall, Ysra was trying to improve flame cloak spells to better work in Skyrim's harsh environment. Elos Tai was practicing illusion spells. She was having trouble with the calm spells, I believe, but only ever worked with skeevers. And then there's Borvir and Rundi, twins, though they rarely agreed on anything. Those two boys were obsessed with mead, convinced they could concoct something to compete with Honningbrew. Something about using frost magic to chill the mead for a certain period of time. I felt it was a waste, but the Archmage let them proceed.
There we go.
All right then.
Didn't you have anything else to talk to me about? Usually you're the person that gives me the quests for the
Northall was just a misunderstanding, no matter what the guards claim.
Maybe oh, you know what? No, I have to go find Azura first. Azura's shrine is just like right outside of Winterhold. I'm supposed to go to Azura's shrine, which is like along the road about... Yay. So I should be able to just move along the road and do it. That's heading 2. I need to head away from town.
As if Skyrim didn't have enough outsiders. Now we've got mercenaries from
Now, there's usually a saber cat right up ahead. Because I need to get up there, but there's like a walk around first.
Who's there?
You're very large and very dangerous. Alright, I was not expecting Snow Bear. That was not what I was expecting. I was expecting Saber Cat. Center myself better. Another bear.
I knew I heard something.
I guess that makes more sense given that I am leveling up. I normally do this much earlier.
Let's get indoors. Or in a cave.
Huh?
Anywhere.
Oh, wolves.
Where'd you come from? Done and
It didn't let me shout. That's weird. I'm on the wrong side of Meridia. Hold on. Not Meridia, Azura. Seeing the Daedric statues is pretty spooky as well, though. How dark is it for you guys? Like, can you see anything at all on screen right now? I think so. Where?
Where'd you come from? Man off, I suppose.
Let me pick up the arrow. An iron mine. Have I still not found the way up yet? Or did I pass it? No, I haven't found it yet. I need to go all the way around this way. So I'm just around the corner. So like behind this rock right here should be the way up. Yep, see this pathway right here? This is it.
Who's there? That'll teach you.
I have to center myself every now and again because it's easy to get turned around in VR.
Who's there?
I do need to recharge my thing. Let's see here. Charges with Y. There we go. Got my bow all charged up again. Oh, this is gonna look cool. That didn't really make a massive difference between what I could and couldn't see. It's supposed to be my night vision, but it really didn't change much. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh no. Gah.
Azura has seen your coming, traveler. It was not curiosity, but fate that has led you. Azura has given me the gift of foresight. I had a vision of you walking up the steps to this altar, long before you were born. You have been chosen to be her champion. I know it is unexpected. But do not worry. It will all unfold as she has predicted. You must go to a fortress, endangered by water, yet untouched by it. Inside, you will find an elven mage who can turn the brightest star as black as night. It is cryptic, I know, but Azura's signs are never wrong. I believe the fortress may refer to Winterhold. Ask if they know this elven enchanter. This has all been foreseen, and we must play our part.
Alright, there we go. That actually gets the quest started. Time is it? 11:13. Okay. Let's see here.
I'm sorry, could you describe the smell?
Horrible.
Unless you're bringing me another round,
then
you can
exploded.
just keep walking.
What did you do?
It was a minor miscalculation. I've already corrected it for future experiments.
This is why people have a problem with your college, Nelligar. Come on in. We got
My days
warm
at the
food,
college are
warm
long behind me,
drinks,
but I prefer to stay close by. Who sent you? Was it the college? The Jarl? We agreed there would be no more questions. Just calm down. I'll tell you everything.
Yeah, fists.
What do you know about soul gems?
Soul gems, we're asking.
They are, except the gem is always consumed. They're frail, except for one. Azura's Star, a Daedric artifact that allows any number of souls to pass through it. Some of us wanted to find out how. I was working under Malin Varen then. If only we knew what he was really planning.
What did Malin do?
Malin wanted to alter the star. He was dying, disease. He thought he could store his own soul inside, become immortal. It drove him mad. Students started dying. Eventually, the college exiled him. He took a few loyal disciples to Illinalta's Deep and vanished. Look, I don't care who asked you to find the star, but don't take it back to Azura. The Daedra are evil. They're the reason Malin went insane.
Alright, there we go. That gets me further on the quest line, but while we're here... actually, I don't need to stay with you. I can stay for free at the college. Just because I'm tired of it being nighttime. And there's no wait button in VR Skyrim. I have to come to the college. And if this spell had a better range, I wouldn't be in as big of a problem, but I can never produce a large enough light to actually see where I'm going. Oh, that's somebody else's bed. This is my... Nope, that's not... That one's not my room. One of these is my room. Might be on the first floor now that I think about it. Yeah, this one's my room. Yes, finally, the lights are actually on now. Okay, let's see here. Where do I need to go for Azura's Star now? Wait, hold on. I don't even have the quest chosen correctly. Right, here we are. It's actually not too far out of the way from my house. So I can fast travel here, where it will inevitably turn to night while we're here. But by the time that I actually pull everything back up, we will be good to go. Oh, and it's not daytime. Cool. It is, in fact, daytime. But while we're here, since I've got those alchemical ingredients that I wish to grow, I can drop them off at the, this place. Ooh. I don't want a clear planter. I want to harvest the imp stool. Some harvestables. While we're here, I want to put, here. Got several imp stools, so I'm going to fill this middle planter here with imp stool. And then over here, I know I want to take the swamp. Actually, no, swamp fungal pods are good for health, I believe. So I'll put them right here. I know swamp fungal pods are good for something. I just couldn't remember. I need to get my hands on death bells again, if I don't already have them. Yeah, I don't. What is this house? Who's my neighbor? I gotta find this out. Oh, Pine Watch. You and I live very close together. What do you have in your garden? Snowberries, some leeks, some potatoes. Nothing overly interesting. Get where I'm going though, I gotta get over the lake. Why is there a fucking giant by my house? Am I out of, see here? Frostbite venom? Why is that one more valuable than that one?
Where'd you come from?
Giants need to stay away from my house. Stay away from my house. Oh, this woodcutter died. Probably to that giant. My target is somewhere across the water. Who are you? Just a regular old hunter. Okay, I'll leave you be for now. Ah! Alright. Alright then. Guess we're doing that right now. Oh no. It's done the thing again. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that it decided to do this again. Oh really, Hunter? You want to go now?
That was good.
Done and done.
I gotta go back to my house really quick.
Oh yes, score 3.
Because I need to drop off, let's see here. No reason for me to be carrying, dragon bones and scales and stuff with me. I did download a mod earlier today that was supposed to was supposed to increase the texture quality of certain things. And I've kind of noticed it, but most things that are like not right up on me are blurry. I don't know if that's just supposed to be a sign of my nearsightedness because of whatever, but
Where'd you come from?
so there's my goal. It's across the lake. There's the...
Who's there?
Alright,
Right out here. I don't know how you stand it.
Is that a mud? Oh, that's a mud crab, yeah.
Where'd you come from?
Sleep well.
Okay, I'm probably going to get attacked by some slaughterfish, but let's get across the water. What stone is this? The Lady Stone. What do you do? Those under the sign of the Lady regenerate health and stamina more quickly. That's cool. I kind of prefer my increased armor, but thank you. The stones are so much better in this one than they were in Oblivion. A dead skeleton, no big deal. I figure out how to get in here. Oh, you know what? It's probably this area right here that actually has a dock connected to it. That's probably where they want me to go. Yep. Oh. Hello.
Are you seeing this? It's fantastic. Keep your eyes open here.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh. A human heart, hooray. That will be so useful for all of my wonderful journeys.
Did you hear something?
I feel like I'm much quicker on the draw with an arrow in VR than I was whenever I played in... the VR term is pancake. When a video game is not in VR, it's a pancake video game. we go. Why aren't you guys fighting back? I feel like you guys should probably be fighting back by now. What's behind door number 3? Is it more enemies? It's more enemies!
Another one bites the dust.
Are people really sleeping down here? Because I would not want to sleep, like, inches above water like that. I would like my bed to be on more solid ground. Ooh, that guy shot out a lot of things all at once, huh? Oh, he's a master necromancer. That's why. He's a master necromancer. That's why. All right. Let's see here. Why are you doing this? Okay. It's 11:34 a.m., but I'm also like I don't want to do this dungeon again, and I'm starting to feel a little bit of VR fatigue. So I'm gonna stop for today. We will be back on Wednesday with some more VR Skyrim. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Whoops, sorry. Did not mean to punch you. I've been Paladin Null. Stop standing near me. I've been Paladin Null. This has been Skyrim. We'll see how longer I really want to play in VR. I would love to be able to beat the game in VR, but obviously if it becomes unwatchable because of that, we'll switch over to non-VR. But thank you everybody who came out to today's stream. I've been Paladin Null. This has been Skyrim. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and as always, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.